Say that now, sci-fi mamacita.
I say, what's up, party people? Welcome to Halloween Eve, Friday Eve in the Galactic Café. Hope everybody's doing great today. Don't forget to smash those hearts, smash that like button, share out the stream. All right, pulse check. How's everybody doing today? Boy, I got to tell you, I have been hearing a lot of, I don't know if it's like pure panic, but definitely anxiety over what's going on right now. And I have a lot of friends that work for Walmart, work, barely making ends meet. They rely on those benefits. We pay into the system for that, guys. We pay taxes for all of this. It's not just entitlements, right? Of course we're entitled to it. It's our damn money. It frustrates me. It frustrates me. I just don't understand the cruelty. I don't understand it. And then to violate the Hatch Act on the agriculture's website is just pathetic. So I'm just going to leave it there. I'm going to try to do my part. And if I see somebody needs help paying for food, I'm going to try to help them. If I have the money. And now, I've had some issues lately where I've run up short and I've had to ask people for help. But even then, like the other day, I turned around and gave a guy $1.50 to finish paying for his at the gas station. So, but it's a sad moment in American history. And I'm sad. I'm normally proud to be an American, but right now I'm not proud to be an American. Not at all. So I also don't feel great today, but I'm here. Got ear stuff, yuckiness going on, and it's just still dealing with that virus that I got off of Autumn, the producer. So I just, as you all know, I say there's more that unites us than divides us. And I don't understand, especially when we pay in billions of dollars a year in taxes. And we're told, no, you can't have your money. Excuse me? No, you work for me. Right? Boosie says yes. By the way, I'm still getting the craziest looks from these cats over these ears. It's so fun. So Slinky was actually talking to me earlier. I would meow at him and he'd look at me like this and he'd meow back. It was funny. But so what's everybody doing this weekend? Anybody got any plans besides it being, it's supposed to turn cold. Like we just got issued, hello, Bobo, welcome to the Galactic Cafe. We just got issued a frost warning. So 'tis the season. Normally we get like frost here, like the middle of October, and it's a little late this year. Of course, if you don't know where I live in Southwest Missouri, or as I like to call it, misery. I love my state. So I know why it's under. Hold on a second. Oh, please. I got to turn off some. There we go. Okay. That might help it now. I need better laptops. I need to really. Hello, Cindy F. Welcome to Galactic Cafe. Hope you're doing great today. I don't know. Ooh, the witches. I forgot. Oh, I got to write that one down. I was going to show that this year. I might just do that Saturday night, even though it's November 1st. Why not? Don't have a lot of time. Please don't forget to smash those hearts, share out the stream, smash those hearts, smash that like button, share out the stream. Tell me how you're doing today. Hope everybody's doing good. I'm just dragging, not feeling great. Hello, Ashley. Welcome to Galactic Café. Hope you're doing great today. I'm excited. I'm actually growing on TikTok. I can't believe it. It's finally moving forward. So please follow us on TikTok. I also have subscriptions over there. I have subscriptions on Patreon. Hello, Ivy. Welcome to Galactic Café. And I have 15 roses I would love to collect today on TikTok if you all would help me out. Hello, KK Slim. Welcome to Galactic Café. I'm sorry, TikTok, I can't show them to you, but I have trailers that I need to show you guys. So let me go pull those up and then we'll get into good news of the day. So the trailer for Stranger Things 5 is out. Fantastic. I'm so ready. I'm so ready. The trailer for Scream. Let's start off with that. Trailer for Scream 7 is out. I want to see this so bad. Wait. I didn't see Courtney Cox the first time. So let me share my screen. All right, here we go. I'm going to have to stop it every 30 seconds. So hello, Jonathan. Welcome to Galactic Cafe. Hope you're doing great today. Don't forget to smash those hearts, smash that like button, share out the stream, please, and thank you. Ooh, February 27th, 2026, y'all. Scream 7. So we now have a date. That's awesome. Good trailer. Good trailer. So I'm excited. All right, now I got one more to show you. This was pretty interesting. It's called Young Washington. I like those kind of historical drama movies. I just hope it stays true to Washington's real story. It's got Andy Serkis, Ben Kingsley. Hey, John the Beagle Dad, how are you? Yay, you're here. Hello, Daniel's Hot Topics. How are you? October is over. I know. It's Halloween Eve, isn't it? Crazy. I only like Yellowstone. The others. Okay. Admiral Teague got me started on this, okay? And I've watched all of it, and I am so ready for the sequel spinoff series, okay? But if you start from 1883 and you watch 1923, and then you watch regular Yellowstone, it makes sense. And let me tell you, I have fallen in love with Taylor Sheridan's other shows. I love Tulsa King. That even though I have my issues with Sylvester Stallone and his political views, he is such a great actor. I can look past his political issue, I love, yes, Timothy Dalton was not only on 1923, but where else did he make an appearance? I love Jeremy Renner on Mayor of Kingstown, and the new season is out. At least one, they're doing it weekly. But Taylor Sheridan is fighting with Paramount right now. And he's doing the new Call of Duty movie. And Paramount told him, well, you can leave and you can take your franchises with you, but you cannot take the Call of Duty movie to Universal. He's pissed. So he has to stay under Paramount Skydance to get the Call of Duty done, and then he can move. So just ridiculous. Hello, user 69420. Yeah, interesting. Hello, Dawn, Danielle Rhodes, Cannon, Hunter 2024, Stacy Spacey, and Soccer's Life. Welcome to Galactic Cafe. I hope you guys are doing great today. Don't forget to smash those hearts, smash that like button, share out the stream. I know. But my only ray of sunshine on this is that it's Taylor Sheridan. And he's a former Marine. No. Is he a former Navy SEAL or a former Army Ranger? He served in the military. He created Lioness with Zoe Saldana. Oh my God, I love that show too. That's like one of my favorite kick-ass shows that he's got. So actually, here's the deal. on the Warner Brothers thing. Okay. Skydance is only bidding for the film side. They're not bidding for the television networks. So the WB will probably have a different name once the deal is done. Don't forget, the WB a long time ago was actually UPN. It's always been a joint venture between Paramount and Warner Brothers. So we'll see what happens. I mean, it's up to, the people who own it are in our president's back pocket. Witkoff, right? No. Yesterday, I don't know if you guys heard what happened yesterday. Hello, RK 2023, Naomi, Logan, Keith, Dog, James. Welcome to Galactic Café. Hope you guys are doing great today. Yesterday, they fired from CBS all the people of color. All of them. They laid them off with no hope of getting a job back. One guy I saw, he was black, and he put out a TikTok video. He says, you know what? I just got laid off, and I looked around, and everybody that was getting laid off was colored. So I marched back up to my supervisor's office, and I said, what are you doing? And the supervisor said, well, it wasn't my decision. It came from corporate, but I got to choose who I got to keep. Okay, then how was that not your decision? But anyways, yesterday was a very bad day for CBS. It was bad. So I don't care who's directing it. I know. It might be really good. Thank God Netflix is not. Well, Netflix is in the black. They could probably pull Warner Brothers out of shit. Yes, I remember because I used to watch. Yeah. A Voyager, of course. I don't know about that, Daniel. I don't know about that. Because under James Gunn, they're making money out of DCU finally. More money. So, and I honestly like Peacemaker. I really enjoy it. So we'll see. Now, I did enjoy the new Superman. I liked the storyline in it. It's interesting. Hey, John. Come on, man. That's not cool. Huh? What are you talking about? Obama and Rice are not on the board of CBS. CBS, not. Okay. Are you talking Warner Brothers? They're not on the board of that one either. Show me the receipts. Yeah, troll. This is great. I think if Paramount buys. Well, here's my deal. Let me get back to the trailers, and then we can talk more about it. That'll be what we talk about today. Obama's not on the board. He just has a contract, like for his media company. Rice? See, I'm talking about CBS. I wasn't talking about Netflix. I was talking about CBS. Okay. So now let's see if I can get this to work. Yeah, well, we all have our ins and outs, right? All right. So here's this comes out next year on July 3rd. This looks pretty good.
What happened, Washington? All those bullet holes in your jacket. How are you alive?
Interesting.
You have no military service. You are a boy.
Yep, he was. Okay, why is this still up here? Hold on, guys. I hate this. Okay.
You are not British, yet they send you to speak for them. So that when you fail, they'll have someone to blame.
French.
You lost in the new world.
Andy Serkis. Ben Kingsley.
Own this land. If not the one who has the will to tame it.
This kid is new. They'll show you his name here in a minute, but so far, I mean, from what I have researched about young Washington, he's pretty spot on.
You do not want to start a war.
Oh, yeah? Says who? Hello, Pastor Janie. Welcome. TW, Artie, Camilla, Jason, Lady K, James. Welcome, welcome. Sorry, I have to pause it every 30 seconds or they come after me for copyright violation. It's so dumb. Okay.
My name is George Washington. Help us make this the #1 movie on America's 250.
Hey.
Tickets at angel.com/250.
Let's do it.
Theaters, July 3rd.
That looks fantastic. I would love to see that. And did you guys know there's a Nuremberg movie coming out? Hold on. This isn't where I wanted to. Hold on, Jim. I'm a doctor, not a poolman. My computer's giving me hell today. I think it's fascinating that this is coming out at that time. Hello, Louis, Michael, and Duwana. I hope I said that right. Welcome to Galactic Café. I hope you're doing great today. Okay, Sony Pictures Classic. Oh, there's several. Okay. Hold on. Hold, please. Switching around. Let's see. It's up through here. Yeah, does not look really good. I think that George Washington movie. Yeah, let's make it shine. I say so. Hey. It's a stark reminder of where we come from. Okay, so this is got Russell Crowe. Oh, yeah, there's always a first time. I see. Oh, God.
It's superior. I know
more
man than anyone else on the planet. You're walking.
Ooh. Evil. You could just Russell Crowe. That looks really good. All right, let me move on to the next one, which is Stranger Things. I am so ready for this one. I love Stranger Things. So, going to be interesting to see what happens. Inside Out. And they never see him again. And come to find out, they were using 11 to breach the Inside Out. So it pulled the two worlds together. It's caused a cataclysm ever since. I highly recommend you watch it from the beginning. So, hey, what's up, Sentai Ranger Donnie? How are you? Miss Connie saying hello to everybody. National Wicked Day. What? I thought that was the 21st of next month. Are we not talking Wicked the movie or just Halloween Eve? Today is supposed to be the day that 3-Eye Atlas is supposed to do whatever it's supposed to do when we're supposed to be bombarded by huge amounts of solar radiation because our whatever, our polar whatever is weak. I don't know. I mean, my ears ring all the time because I have hearing damage from COVID, but I mean, I don't notice anything different. Is Wicked? It's okay. Okay. Are we gonna have that conversation? Kind of. I mean, the person who wrote the book Wicked took inspiration from L. Frank Baum. Like the shoes are silver. You know, it's kind of the original story. So, but yeah, it kind of is. It's just a different telling. And it's not technically licensed from the family, but kind of it is. You know what I mean? So hello, Kyle and Emily, Nestor, Ninja. Welcome to Galactic Café. I hope you guys are doing great today. Thank you so much for being here. Wow, you guys, that's fantastic. Hello, hello over there. So don't forget to smash those hearts, smash that like button, share out the stream, please, and thank you. But yeah, it's really good. You should watch it. It's really good. Now, word to the wise, okay? I highly recommend you go search out the original stage play first and watch. You sent me another video? Okay, cool. The stage play, because Kristen Chenoweth and Idina Menzel were the witches in the original stage play. Hello, Larry Rose. Welcome. So I highly recommend, before you see a musical on the big screen, if it has a stage performance, go watch that first, because you're going to really see, the blood, sweat, and tears of the original cast. It's like Hades Town. Autumn, the producer, and her group just did that last year. And I watched that before I went and saw their stage play. Now it's different. It's the teen version, because the real version is adult in nature. And it was really good. Really good. I feel sad October is almost, I know. Isn't that crazy? One victory away, huh? Toronto, huh? So, no, go away. I don't want any. Stupid. So, all right, let's go back to what were we talking about? Was it Paramount? Here's my thing. Well, I haven't even done good news yet. Hello, Summer. Welcome to Galactic Cafe and Solo Turtle. User 723. Welcome. Here's my thing about this whole Paramount Warner Brothers merger. Is Star Trek going to suffer even more? You tell me. Because if Star Trek suffers more, because they're going to take precedence over the DC, they're going to, if I pray to God, they're not going to be like Disney. Then Star Trek should be allowed to spin off and become its own studio. So speaking of Paramount, John Dickerson left on his own accord. All the people of color, however, were all laid off yesterday, including Hannah Storm and the other weekend anchor. And they had been there forever. It's ridiculous. So, as I was saying before, buys Warner Brothers. See, okay, so I was talking yesterday. Do you know how many franchises that Paramount would take over additionally to their own? We got Harry Potter, Looney Tunes, DC, there was one I totally forgot that they had a hold of. Hold on. Hold, please. Well, hello, Captain Boots. What do you want? I had this really cute, somebody made this really nice fandom, Tom and Jerry, Wizarding World, DCU, Mortal Kombat, Scooby-Doo, Big Bang Theory, Big Bang Theory universe. Oh, yes. Hanna-Barbera. They have the whole Hanna-Barbera. And it looks like they have the whole National Lampoon's catalog and Lego and Monsterverse. Mad Max, Ben 10. Shit. I forgot they had this much. HBO. Turner Classic Movies. HBO Max. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot. So, you know, I could see Harry Potter taking over everything else over DCU and, you know, hello, Kimberly. What's up? How are you? I'm mad. Okay, wait a minute. Okay. I am fine with. All I'm saying is that there's just too much monopoly going on, right? So, speaking of Star Trek, I'm still cautiously optimistic about Starfleet. I am too. I am, however, looking forward to the Hollywood Arts Victorious spinoff. I think that's going to be good. My kids want a good ending to iCarly. That's all I hear my kids talking about. So, hello, Jay and Pippins and Frank K. Welcome to Galactic Café. Hope you guys are doing great today. So, okay, here's something I'm upset about. It kind of blindsided NBC Universal when they did it, Comcast. Comcast gave money to that new ballroom. Why? Why? Do you get to slap televisions up on all the walls? Everybody gets to watch NBC programming while, you know, they're there. Why? Just dumb. Okay. Maybe we'll see it. Maybe they are in the same universe. Who knows? You can make anything in the same universe. I am looking forward to it. I think it's about time. I think we should have a Union Point spinoff of the Orville. I don't know. So, speaking of NBC, okay, I'll check it out after a while. Flip what? The tables? Sure. Actually, they already have. That's done. That's a done deal. Zazoff is still the president of Warner Brothers, whereas somebody else took over Discovery Networks. That did not include HBO Max and Turner Classic Movies. Those remain with Warner Brothers. So, but TBS, TNT, Discovery, Food Network, all those are still Discovery Networks. So, yeah. I'll complain about whatever the hell I want to complain about. I'm sorry. 40 million Americans are going to be starving, mostly children, and we're building a ballroom made of gold. I didn't approve that with my tax dollars. No, I'm not holding back no more. Pisses me off. Don't even get, that's my Boots. I'm busy. Hey. Oh God, here he comes. You're going to see a tail. Bootsy. I'm really pissed off. Let's not talk about my former employer. Okay. Donnie, I can't, I'm still very bitter over what happened to me by Nexstar. Anything they do, I really don't give a shit. They're evil people. That's all I'm going to say. That's So yes, Boots. Thank you. That was my first job out of college in media, and they tried to ruin my life and tried to blackmail me out of media. And I got sick. I had a baby, and then I got sick. And that's not my fault. I contracted the disease in the hospital after having chest surgery. How am I supposed to control that? So it's all right. I moved on to bigger and better things. So, dude, quit it. But Brat, okay. You know what it's going to take? It's going to take what happened in the 30s and 40s and 50s. Strict anti-monopoly laws to split everything apart again. Everything apart again. No, it's not a what if. That's what's going to have to happen. No what ifs. So I do like that, though, Marvel What If. I do like that show. That is a good show. But, you know, it's going to take a lot. Hello, the poet Coral Ann, Sabrina, bright colored painting, and Cement Man. Welcome to Galactic Café. I hope you guys are doing great today. Hold on one second. Yeah, he's in my lap. I had Slinky talking earlier, Connie. It was hilarious when I put the ears back on. All right. You're forcing me to do it. Oh. Say hello, everyone. Can you hear him? He's purring. Say hello. You're going to tell everybody hello? No. So he's ornery. Lay down. Lay down. Silly cat. Okay. All I'm saying is I'm really concerned about, oh, Connie says hi, Boots. I'm really concerned about where we're going in the media landscape because I don't approve of censorship. I mean, I approve of a level of morality and ethics, but otherwise, I don't approve of censorship. I think it's really, dude, really. He's being really ornery. I swear. Ever since he's gotten his vaccines, he's so clingy. So clingy. I love mock-up contents as well, including the ones. Yeah, I liked a lot of your content. It's really cool stuff. So let's see. Oh, go over here for a second. Hello, MWS on Instagram. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing great today. I always forget Instagram. I feel bad. Oh, yeah, I like funny stories. Yeah, I like your stuff. I have new stuff out there too, like season 4 trailer is out. Sci-Fi Mombie Fun. What can I help you? What do you want? What? Oh, so you're gonna, okay. He's giving me pets to try to get me to pet him. He's ornery, aren't you? He's not a talker like everybody else, but well, even Tilly. I noticed out of my tuxedos, they don't talk as much as others, unless they want something. Like I taught them to say please when they want TREATS. Right, old man. Yeah. So. When I stop petting him, he looks up at me like this. Oh God. I know that, is it the Witkoffs that own Paramount and Skydance? All I know is that they brought in Barry Weiss and I forgot what her media company name is, but it's just a really weird time, and I don't know. And that, sympathy for the devil and Nuremberg, these things are coming, sympathy for the devil's been around for about 5-6 years from Seth. So yesterday, Jehovah's Witness couple got a phone call and they answered the phone. It was one of those phone scams. That's not funny. That's not funny at all. I've been scammed recently. That's not good. Wow, Daniel, I thought you heard my story. Anyways, I'm a mutant? Really? I thought I was a Martian. What do you want now? What? I'm busy. Weirdo. Ugh. This is the weirdo. Oh, you got to purr in the mic? Okay. I do not have a tail. Nice try, though. Bootsy. Go play. Go play in traffic. No, just kidding. I'm kidding. I would never want Bootsy to do that. He's already gone on a walkabout. I almost lost him once. You like weirdos? Good. You're stuck with me. Here, let me spice it up a little. Where is it? Where did it go? Where did it go? There it is.
Later. We'll talk later. Okay, go on. Go play in traffic.
Go play in traffic. And
this chapel is a recreation of the one in which I worshipped as a child.
Well, I guess it's true what they say. Rank has its privileges.
I have never.
Rank has its privileges. So I've got some funny quotes out there today. At the beginning of now, season 3 is more serious, but there are some really funny moments in season 3, like the pool table in the mess hall. Oh boy. So let's see here. Yep, that's right. No. I have no such fear as the elderly couple. I don't have $1 million. Yeah, I know. I haven't lost that much, but I put faith and trust in people, and I just want to. So what are you expecting from the 60th anniversary of Trek? Oh, God, I don't know. Hello, Rosa. Hello, JC Whiteman. Welcome. Apple user. Grandma Jackie. Teresa. Welcome to Galactic Café. Hope you guys are doing great today. Don't forget to smash those hearts, smash that like button throughout the stream. What am I expecting? What am I expecting? I don't know. I don't know what to expect anymore. I find that if I don't put my hopes up too high, I'm not disappointed. No, I won't say it. Hello, Beachgoer 42. Welcome. I did mock-ups of future logos for Denver's. Okay. I don't know if that's going to happen. I mean, holding the bar low. Yeah. I mean, if I do that, I'm not disappointed. So, and like some people I know, they know who they are. I just don't play that shit. You know what I mean? If I was in charge of Star Trek, I would commission the high def restoration of DS9. So, and Voyager. Okay, so here's the deal. DS9, that would be a huge monetary funding drop. So, hello, Sulk. I hope I said that right. Welcome to Galactic Café. I hope you're doing great today. Because DS9 went for a while, you know, and yeah, and it's just it's going to be too much, quite honestly. I'm starting to believe Voyager would be the same way. Look at how much money they. Okay, let's do a comparison. Okay, for the Sphere in Vegas to recreate digitally the Wizard of Oz for the Sphere took massive amount of coin, massive amount of money. They're making it back by showing it at the Sphere, but it was a lot of money to digitally restore that to 4K. I heard that Paramount has a lot of shows in development. Oh God, no. Daniel, don't. No sequel to Picard. No. Mm-mm. I don't know. I don't know about those ideas. I mean, unless that's the Star Trek Legacy BS that they've been pushing, which that is the video game. Can we not come up with any new ideas? Like what? Okay, so no, I don't want one. I don't want a sequel. Because I love our TNG cast. Don't get me wrong. I love them. They are my people, right? But they're getting up there in age. It didn't suck, Fred. Parts of it did, but no, they're getting up there in age. Okay. And yeah, Connie, I agree with you. Hard no. Now, let me float something. How about a Wesley Q series? Aren't the Travelers kind of Q-ish? I mean, Wesley showed up on Prodigy. That was cool. How about Picard's son? How about a series on that? Right? It didn't totally suck balls. Give me a break. Parts of it did. I mean, come on. They're all not going to live forever. I mean, Marina Sirtis is already working on British shows, other British shows. So I love Prodigy. I love Prodigy. It's one of my favorites. I love Lower Decks. Bring back Lower Decks. Hello, Dave 78130. Welcome to Galactic Cafe. Mary Teresa, Francois, Margot, Elizabeth, welcome. All flap, no flight. I like that one. I like that screen name. That's great. So. Nope, sorry. I don't do co-host. Nope, don't stop. Please. Sorry, I don't co-host. Oh, thank you, Fred. Really? Mentally challenged. I'll let you know, sir, that I have an IQ of 136. So bite me. Asshole. I love comedy, animation, and Star Trek. Put them all three together, you get Lower Decks. So, hello, Senka, Blackie, and James. Welcome to Galactic Cafe. Hope you guys are doing great today. That's just a load of bullshit, Fred. Troll. If you weren't my friend, Fred. What the? I could. Oh, cool. Yeah, I want to read people's shit. I'm old. I will be. I tell you. As my kids are so great to point out. No, you're not welcome. Anyways. Okay, that's weird. I'm right here. That's been an hour, hasn't it? There we go. Wow. Holy shnikes. I have a lot of people watching over on TikTok today. That's great. So I can go a little longer today. I took off the rest of the afternoon. I'm not feeling 100%, but so let's do some good news of the day, shall we? Here we go. You know how I feel? Yeah. Yeah, that's from Ghostbusters. What did you say, Daniel? Hold on. Cisco promised. Well, yeah, but can't we make a show where it's just he that returns? I have a fantastic idea. Are you ready? Let's make the Star Trek and the Orville universe match. Let's make it the same universe, right? You want to know why I say that? Let's bring Cisco back, and he's the father of Dr. Finn's boys. I'm just saying, we've been talking about that on Thursday nights. I get most of my good news from goodnewsnetwork.org. Today's quote is from Robert Mueller. Very wise man, very wise. To forgive is the highest, most beautiful form of love. In return, you will receive untold peace and happiness. Yeah, I agree. I believe it. So, two-headed wind turbine could solve every challenge in offshore industry. All righty then. Those are interesting looking. I was going to say something smart ass, but I won't. Okay, I'm going to. That kills. How many birds? All right. As the global leader in offshore wind development, a Chinese turbine manufacturer has designed a two-headed behemoth that will generate 50 megawatts on its own. I can't talk today. Blazing past renewable energy targets, the wind lobby in Beijing are serious players. Ooh, that shirt's cool. That Christmas shirt. Unlike in Europe and North America, where investment in R&D has lagged behind solar power. Ming Yang's Smart Energy already makes one of these two-headed turbines, but is planning to debut one that's double the size of its existing model in 2026. This Fortune 500 Chinese edition company is the undisputed world leader in wind turbines, particularly offshore ones, but not exclusively. It lays claim to both the most powerful land and offshore wind turbines in service today. It developed the first typhoon-resistant floating turbine mooring, which tested in September when Super Typhoon Ragasa passed over the entire 1,345 unit offshore fleet, and not one was upended. That's cool. That's cool. Hello, Southern Blue Dot. Welcome to Galactic Café. Hope you're doing great today. And Tam's Journey. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing great. That's cool. Every single one remained operational. In 2024, the company debuted the previously mentioned double rotor turbine called the Ocean X, consisting of two 8.3 megawatt turbines installed on 219-meter towers at an angle atop a floating platform. For comparison, the top-end turbines in the Morsea 1 wind farm in Great Britain generate 9 megawatts. 1.21 gigawatt. Oh, sorry, wrong. Just one Ocean X in ideal conditions is boasted as having the capacity to power 30,000 homes annually. Wow. I like that shirt. I do my own stunts. These ads on the sides of Good News Network are hilarious. Oh, golly. Whew. Pardon me. The counter-rotating blades increase each turbine's output beyond what the wind can do alone, but during testing, the blades broke off from the force. Nevertheless, the company managed to find buyers, and the Ocean X was soon installed at the Yangzhou, I am not going to be able to say that, offshore wind farm off the southeast China coast. Marketing for the 50 megawatt Leviathan has already begun, with production slated for next year, according to the company's boss. Yeah. I need to learn how to speak these Chinese names. Who spoke at a Beijing conference recently. Oh, pardon me. Ah, goodness. Such a turbine would drop the cost per kilowatt for wind energy in that area to around 1/5 of its current price for offshore wind energy in Europe. Cool. But they're not, let's see. But how much fossil fuels do they have to use in order to make it work? Yeah. That's the problem here in the States. We use a lot of oil and stuff to keep those going. So endangered ground doves. That's beautiful. Native species like the endangered Paulo ground dove, I think I said that right, didn't I? Have significantly increased in number thanks to a successful restoration campaign on Oolong Island in, is it Pele? I bet it is. Working together in 2023-2024, government agencies advised and assisted by the NGO Island Conservation removed damaging invasive rats, which devoured native bird eggs and young, decimated native plant populations through seed predation, prey on native crabs, and disrupted food webs, ultimately threatening ecosystem collapse. Yep, rats do that. Now, after 1 full year of rigorous monitoring, including trail cameras, eDNA sampling, and field surveys, the partners confirm no invasive rodents remain on the island. This success marks a monumental step forward for conservation in Pele, the Micronesia region, and across the Pacific. Located due north of the eastern group of the Indonesian islands, I am saying that right, am I? Pelu, is made up of 340 islands totaling 466 square miles of land area. Oolong is located in the western waters of the archipelago and is considered one of the best diving spots on Earth. Cool. Yeah, I can see why. Look at that. Wow. Fascinating. All right, cool. I love conservation. All right. On this day in history, October 30th, 2025, 52 years ago today, the Bosporus Bridge was completed, linking mainland Europe with Anatolia over the Bosporus Strait for the first time. It's a gravity-anchored suspension bridge with steel towers and inclined hangers, and upon its completion was the 4th longest suspension bridge in the world. Cool. The idea of the bridge crossing the Bosporus dates back to antiquity. The Greek writer, they're just throwing out big words at me today. Herodotus says in his histories that on the orders of Emperor Darius the Great of the Achaemenid Empire, 522 BC to 485 BC, Mandricles of Samoa once engineered a pontoon bridge across the Bosphorus, linking Asia to Europe. This bridge enabled Darius to pursue the fleeing Scythians as well as positionist army in the Balkans to soldiers to give the Bosphorus proposed a suspension bridge over the Bosphorus to Sultan Bayezid II in 1502 or 1503. American founding father and president John Adams was born 1735. Russia's first constitution and legislative assembly was established by the Tsar 1905. The Ottoman Empire signed an armistice ending World War I in the Middle East 1918. El Salvador and Honduras signed a peace treaty over border disputes 1980. First democratic elections in Argentina after 7 years of military rule, 1983. The Madrid Peace Conference, organized by the U.S. and Soviet Union, opened the first time in 43 years that Israel has talked to its Arab neighbors about peace, 1991. Daily Show host Jon Stewart led 200,000 people in a rally to restore sanity on the National Mall in Washington, D.C., promoting a return to reasoned discussion in American political life. I agree. Let's keep moving. 2010. We still need that. Don't give up. 84 years ago today, U.S. President Franklin D. Roosevelt gave an additional $1 billion in Lend-Lease Act funding to Great Britain to help fund the Allied effort to win World War II. Though FDR had been reelected on a platform promising to keep America out of the war, Roosevelt wanted to help Churchill and the UK defeat Nazi Germany, which had already swallowed up France and Poland. The legislation, subtitled An Act to Promote the Defense of the U.S., allowed American intervention without troops actually entering the war until years later. Japan attacked Pearl Harbor. Yep. The 4 years of aid also went to the Soviet Union, Free France, China, and others, and included food, oil, weaponry, warships, and warplanes. It was mostly free, although in return, the U.S. was given leases on military bases across Allied territory. The total of $50 billion donated, $500 billion in 2019 dollars, was 17% of the total expenditures of the U.S. during the war, which ended 4 years later. Wow. Isn't that interesting today how we're kind of talking about Nuremberg trials and World War II and our efforts to stop the war? That's very fascinating to me. Russia's Joseph Stalin acknowledged the importance of the $50 billion intervention, saying, without American production, the Allies would never have won the war, 1941. On this day in 2005, the church in Dresden, Germany, which was destroyed in the firebombing of the city during the Second World War, was reconsecrated after a 13-year rebuilding project energized by $10 million in donations from around the world, including a large donation and organizational fundraising from an American who'd seen the church as a child. Cool. On this day in 1938, the War of the Worlds radio drama was broadcast on CBS nationwide, and its unique format of news reporting unintentionally set the country into a panic. Upwards of 1 million people actually believed alien Martians had landed. It was the Halloween episode of the Mercury Theater on the Air, produced, directed, and narrated by actor and future filmmaker Orson Welles, adapted from the H.G. Wells novel, The War of the Worlds. Many had tuned in late and missed the announcement that this was a dramatic play. Instead, they heard what sounded like a news bulletin. Ladies and gentlemen, we have interrupted our evening of dance music to bring you a special bulletin. At 20 minutes before 8, several explosions of incandescent gas traveling from the planet Mars. Yeah, really scared a lot of people. Hello, Jeffrey and Hope is contagious. I hope you're doing great today. Welcome. On this day in 1982, the Australian band Men at Work went to #1 on the Billboard charts in the US for the first time with Who Can It Be Now? Da, 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 da. Yeah, good song. Formed in Melbourne in 1978 by songwriter Colin Hay on lead vocals and Rod Steickert on guitar, their energetic rhymes, reggae-inspired vocals, and quirky sense of humor and memorable sax riffs by Greg Ham, who played flute on their first single, Down Under, earned them international success and the Grammy Award for Best New Artist with their debut LP, Business as Usual. Grace Slick. Happy birthday, Grace Slick. 86, the singer-songwriter and musician widely known in the rock and roll history for her role in San Francisco's psychedelic music scene in the mid-1960s with Jefferson Airplane and later renamed Jefferson Starship. Slick's powerful vocals were featured in a number of well-known songs, including White Rabbit, Someone to Love, We Built This City, and Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now, which is the title song to Mannequin. These days, after more than 20 years sober, she devotes herself to painting after retiring from the music scene 21 years ago. 3 years ago, she gave Chick-fil-A, whose CEO was known for funding organizations that were against same-sex marriage, permission to use Starship's 1987 hit Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now in a television ad. Afterwards, she donated her portion of the earnings to an LGBT organization. She was born in 1939. Happy birthday, Henry Winker. Hey, the Fonz. Turns 80 today. The actor, comedian, director, and producer skyrocketed to fame for his role as Arthur Fonzarelli in the sitcom Happy Days, playing a lovable bad boy who's into motorcycles. Among his many roles on stage and screen, Winkler regularly appeared on the television series Arrested Development and Parks and Rec, and he recently won an Emmy for his role in the dark comedy series Barry. He landed the breakout role of the Fonz on his 27th birthday, and audiences love him so much that his minor character turned into the star of the show. I'm sure that made Ron Howard pretty upset. Oh boy. Later, his agent suggested he write a children's book about his struggles with undiagnosed dyslexia when he was constantly punished and criticized by his father for being slow, stupid, and not living up to his potential. He found his niche, however, in theater and earned a master's in film art from the Yale School of Drama. Or is it acting? Formal acting? MFA. I only know an MFA for film. Anyways. He's since co-written 35 children and young adult books with author Lynn Oliver. Together on a book tour via Zoom this year, they introduced Lights, Camera, Danger, the second in an alien superstar series that speaks to kids who are looking in, wanting to be on the inside and always feeling like an outsider. So he wrote about an alien in a very strange land, Hollywood. He was born in 1945. That's great. All right, there's your good news of the day. Happy birthday, Henry Winkler. I always will remember him as the coach in The Waterboy. Too funny. Too funny. So, okay, can I get rid of that? Thank you. Dimensions Starfleet Academy and the creator, hence watch it. Well, maybe Avery Brooks does want to come back. I mean, I don't know if you saw that the Frady Cat cartoon. Yeah. Yup. Laughing. A promotion for Big Ten Saturday night across NBC and Peacock. Oh, is that college football? Yeah. I don't know. It'd be interesting to find out. I mean, well, he He's the owner of American Dad. So when Roger had on a Planetary Union uniform, we know that the Orville is a part of the American Dad universe. So, but Futurama brought in the Orville on one of its episodes, and it wrote "Renew the Orville." I don't know if you remember that. It was pretty funny. No, it was a Treehouse of Horror, wasn't it? I can't remember. It's one of those, but I remember seeing it. So anything's possible. Hell, Doctor Who just showed up in Strange New Worlds this season. There you go. Daniel and I have a theory. Well, it's really Daniel's theory about Independence Day being a part of the Predator universe, Alien universe. Are the Harvester aliens an offshoot of the Xenomorphs? Be interesting to find out. So, wicked. Yeah. The Orville is, yes, it is. That is true. Which is owned by Disney. No! Anyways, moving on. I'm so sick of Disney. I'm so sick of these conglomerates, you know? I remember when radio was owned by mom and pops. Do you remember that? And they, I mean, they didn't make a lot of money, but it just seemed like the programming was much better than, it just seems like it's all commercialized now, like iHeartRadio. Sorry, I don't mean to, like, you know, destroy you, because I got to be careful my podcast goes on iHeartRadio. So, anywho, what else we talking about? You know what I should do? I should do a Mombie Found What and go get all the new Stranger Things foods. The new Oreos, the new waffles. I think there's a line of chips from Lay's. I think there's a line of drinks. So. All I know is that I want more Orville. More comics. I'm sick of waiting. I want good Star Trek. Hello, Rod and JT, Ronnie, Angelina, sorry. Welcome to Galactic Café. I hope you guys are doing great today. I know. Sounds like a plan. I like that, Connie. Like, we need to form a plan to get our screen names back on YouTube. Everybody start making a short. Come on. That's just so dumb. Take that away. Just so dumb. I need to go grocery shopping. I guess I'm giving out candy tomorrow night, and Autumn, the producer, is not even going to be here to give out candy. She's going out with her boyfriend, Blackberry. Hey, Seth. Hey, you guys. It's like I want a sequel to The Goonies. Supposedly they're working on it. What the hell? We need more Orville. Yes, please. He's busy right now. Call back later. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. I love to joke about Fuzzy Door. It's just too much fun. You know, I've heard through the grapevine, and it came out of Akia Schaefer's mouth, that they are working on a sequel to The Naked Gun. So I say, bring it. We need more comedy. We need more good comedy. You know, American Dad is celebrating 400 episodes this coming season. What the hell? It's insane. The concept of Family Guy was 25 last year, so was Futurama. I mean, that's crazy. Hello, Craig, Billy Bob, and Mahi. Did I pronounce that right? Aziz, welcome to Galactic Cafe. Hope you guys are doing great today. Yes, more comics, please. Open it up. Hey, David. Hey, my buddy David. Open it up to the fans. You draw it, we write it. That'll work. Hey, I'm helping you out here. Actually, Connie, you know what I would love? I would love to start cycling some of the Orville people through our Thursday nights. If I could figure out how to get it done. Look around, look how long this. Yes. Well, that's because Matt doesn't take shit off Fox. I mean, look at how much he makes fun of Fox and Disney. I mean, my God, for years he was dogging Disney. He knew that man has to know the secrets of time travel. Yeah, I say we all get together and they let us write some comics. Hey, David A. Goodman. Michael Leah. Hello. Hello. Anyway. Hello, Edster and Joe. Welcome to Galactic Café. Hope you guys are doing great today. Hey, can I have some hearts over here, please? Come on. One heart, one rose. I spend a lot of money out there on TikTok. Yeah. Oh, okay. I don't normally go for conspiracy theories, okay? But lately I've been working on my TikTok for the podcast, and I've been watching, because the more you watch and you interact, the more traffic you get. It's the algorithm, okay? There was this chick last night that says there's this book series, and the third book in the series is called The Last President. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? And it was talking about how a said person's uncle was gifted all of Tesla's paperworks on time travel. And I'm going, what the fuck are you talking about? And I guess she had heard how our president said something about not having to vote anymore, and she had been reading this book and it freaked her out. Oh, you've heard of the, okay, what book series is, I want to read these books. What book series is this? I must know. So anyways, oh, thank you so much for the hearts. Thank you. Hi, Freak Troll. What's up, man? How are you? Oh, thank you. Yay, roses. How are you doing today, Freak Troll? Happy Halloween Eve. I guess I'm a divergent. Yes, I'm using that book series because I don't fall. There's some things I fall for and some things I don't. I would love, yes, I would love to see, like, so I guess there was something mentioned about the youngest member of the Orange Menace's family and child, and how this person went back in history, back in time, and came back. What are we talking about? So I need to figure out what book series this is and read it, because it's got me intrigued. I mean, I'm always looking for a good read, you know, but I know one thing, and I was laughing my ass off the other day when I saw it. It was about Stephen King. He's like the most popular author right now. Do you want to know why? It's really funny. It's not funny, but it is funny. Well, I guess, okay, Daniel, I kind of see your point about the being scammed thing. But it's crazy. What was I saying? Oh God. Shit. Lost my train of thought. Shoot, got sidetracked. I'll think about it here in a second. Thank you, Freak Troll. You're awesome, man. Hope you had did you just get off work? I hope you had a good day at work. But I just, these conspiracy theories on TikTok are really funny. Like 3-Eye Atlas. I laugh my ass off when I see these. I really laugh. Because Supposedly, we're supposed to be bombarded by huge solar winds today when the magnetic poles are the weakest on Earth. I guess it's doing a cycling. And they're saying that we're all supposed to have 3i Atlas is supposed to direct some kind of blah, blah, blah at the Earth. And we're all supposed to have our minds unlocked. What? These are the same people that get onto the opposite side of the aisle politically when they go down the rabbit hole. There's another one, another conspiracy theory. Do you guys remember the little girl that disappeared in Europe when her parents were on vacation, Madeline Kahn or something like that? Madeline McCann. Well, somebody said they pulled the sketch artist rendering of the person they saw taking her or had seen them around. And this person is connecting them to a certain person who's in jail that worked with a certain 3-pedo-O. So it's just the rabbit hole is. I'm going, are you shitting me? Are you serious? Really? Really? And this person, this is how shitty this is, okay? They're even trying to connect this person in the sketch to John Benet Ramsey. I'm going, oh, come on. Give me a break. So just a lot of nonsense. Just a lot of nonsense. And then, I don't know if you're psychic, that's great. I'm kind of believing that, you know. I believe in ESP and all that, you know, good stuff. But these people are going out on TikTok and saying that they've been talking to the aliens on board 3i Atlas. Okay. So I'm going, and there's a journalist that's been out there talking about 3i Atlas on TikTok. And he made a really good point. You know, we know of our table of elements, right? Okay. That's what we understand the world to be. Okay. The elements to be. How do we know for sure that there aren't more out there in the universe? And that's what we're seeing come off of this hunk of interstellar rock that's coming through our solar system. I don't know. What do you guys think? I try not to go down the rabbit hole on that stuff, but you know, it is kind of interesting that there could be more elements, minerals that we need to add to our understanding. You know, life changes all the time. So, just funny stuff. I'm really laughing over the 3i Atlas stuff. So, but some of these murder, like there's people that just go crazy over murder mysteries and stuff like that, trying to figure it out. So I just feel bad for the little girl. You know, both those little girls, they didn't deserve what happened. We need to protect children. Bootsy, you didn't want to sleep up on the desk? Crazy cat. So what else are we talking about? So if you want a very entertaining afternoon or evening, you don't have anything else to do, go scroll through your TikTok and listen to people. You get enlightened. No, you won't. It's like this. Okay. Have you guys seen this thing on TikTok about group 7? Really? Okay. Whatever. I'm just a person. There was one thing I found interesting. not in the group 7 thing, but so this journalist was talking about how the CEO of McDonald's was having a conversation with someone on air. And he says, there are only 2 classes. I'm going, what? Wait a minute. No, there's more than that. He's like, nope, 2 classes. There's no longer a middle class, is what he was saying. He says anybody that makes under $100,000 a year is lower class. Really? Anybody that makes over that is upper class. What? No way. But it's kind of ringing true. So that was interesting to me how he was talking about that. Because he's McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of hinged off of this person that was reporting on this. It was kind of like a conspiracy theory, like if you eat McDonald's, then you blah, 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 know about what's going on in society. I'm going, really? By eating McDonald's? Okay, I'm just going through for a fillet of fish. What does that say about me? So, just stupidity. Just stupidity. It says I have, but somebody commented somewhere, and I can't see all of them. It just popped up. So, anyways. Miss Connie, you got any, did you have a stream last night or do you have one tomorrow night? I know we have a stream tomorrow night for Hocus Pocus 1 and 2. And then, yeah, I mean, I only do McDonald's right now is when I have enough saved up in points and I can get free food when I'm out there side gigging. Otherwise, I don't really eat out because most of the time I get sick off of the food anyways. So, because of my disorder. If I stick to food I know is not over processed, I'm fine. So, and anywho. Interesting afternoon. But I am worried about what's going to happen Saturday and afterward. It's just not right when there's money there and we pay for those benefits. Oh my goodness. Oh, sorry guys, got some messages I need to look at real quick. So tell me in the chat, what are y'all doing for Halloween? Oh my God, Becky. I barely look away from my phone and it's like tons and tons of, wow. Interesting. All right, what's up, Miss Alana? What are you up to today? Cool. Whoa, what was that? Oh, all the personas of Roger. Roger. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. We watched the Family Guy Halloween special. That was fun. Well, King of the Hill has officially now been renewed for Hulu. Season 2. So. Oh, I like Adults. Adults has also been renewed for FX. So, 2 season renewal, 16 and 7. You know they're going to have to recast John Redcorn and Dale Gribble. Oh, man. Gabriel Iglesias is giving a concert. Well, not a concert. Stand-up Sunday, November 2nd to benefit the San Antonio Food Bank. So check that out if you're in that area and for San Antonio. That's great, Fluffy. I love candy corn. Happy National Candy Corn Day. Yum, yum, yum. I know, I'm a weirdo. Okay, whatever that is. Going through here to see what else is up there. Hey, Michael, what's up? I have watched it before, yeah. It's been a while. Connie says, I had my watch party last night. I'm not doing my watch party because I'm passing out candy. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm supposed to be showing Hocus Pocus. I don't know. See, this is new neighborhood, so I don't know how many kids are going to. By the way, Doctor Who is returning December 2026. That was announced yesterday. Sean Gunn. What? Oh, dude, I got to make a run to Kansas City. Sean Gunn's going to be at the Kansas City Celebrity Comic-Con. January 10th and 11th. Ooh, I hope the drive up there is not bad. It's supposed to be bad winter for us. Oh, yep. Prop 50 is being voted on in California. What is this? Okay, somebody explain this to me. What is this shit about 6 and 7? What is it? Am I that stupid? I don't understand. I know it was a joke on South Park. Oh, shit. Breaking news. King Charles officially strips Prince Andrew of titles and pushes him to leave his royal residence. Whoa. Okay. This Epstein thing just got really. Wow. Obviously, King Charles was. Wait, that's the Enterprise D. What is this? What are you doing? Okay. Egotastic fun time. What are you doing? All right. Oh, damn. Whoo. He is now a civilian, and his name is Mountbatten Windsor. Shit. Yikes. Governor Kotick sends in Oregon sends $5 million to food banks to help with the cutoff Saturday. I think that's going to happen a lot around the country. Oh, man. Oh, that's the video game. I can tell you what's wrong with that relationship. Tom Cruise and Ana de Armas have split. I can tell you what's wrong with that. Oh, boy. What a mess. But, you know, it's their life. Let them deal with it. You know what I mean? Shared a video. So Alicia AVP took the cover of the Orville Comics Library Edition and she ran it through Meta's AI. You're going to see it tonight on the show. It's really funny, really funny. So that's great. Oop. Okay, reset. Interesting. Trek Central has and that's not the Genesis wave? Krenin temporal. Wow. Oh, yeah, I remember that in Voyager, wasn't it? Interesting. Man, that's big news right now. Oh, Chris Sarandon's going to be in Kansas City in January. Cool. Oh. So Floyd Rogers Meyer Jr., who played the youngest son on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, he passed away. He was 42. Oh, he left behind 4 children. That's sad. Rest in peace, Mr. Myers. That's terrible. 42. God, that's young. It's young. Oh, boy. Wicked for Good is expected to deliver 112 to 115 million opening weekend at the box office. What? Oh, bullshit. Doug Jones is reposting out pictures of himself from Hocus Pocus as Billy Butcherson. Pretty cool. Practical Magic is back on HBO Max and Hulu. Yeah, that Scream 7 trailer looks bitchin'. I can't wait to see that. Let's see here. Scrubs reboot will premiere February 25th on, where did I see that? ABC, I believe, is where it's going. For anyone who is a Days of Our Lives fan, Suzanne Rogers has been diagnosed with colon cancer. I hope she's going to be okay. Hello Kitty movie is officially in the works with Warner Brothers. It's got a release date of June 21st, 2028. All righty then. Kim Kardashian has come out saying she doesn't believe the moon landing was real. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I will just not say anything else about that. It was real. Get over it. Bryan Adams is playing Madison Square Garden this weekend. Cool. Oh boy. Pauly Shore is back with random rants. He's funny. His rants are hilarious. Okay, so I was going to say, does Andrew's girls get their titles stripped as well? Because they are working royals, both girls. So, Nick Jonas and Paul Rudd to star as musical rivals in power ballad movie. That looks interesting. When does that? No release date yet. Yeah, Taylor Sheridan and Peter Berg team on Paramount and Activision's Call of Duty movie. That's Deadline, from Deadline. Tim Robinson has a secret cameo in Scream 7. That was funny. Whoa. Somebody was dressed up like Morticia Adams. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Politics girl is out there again talking. All right, y'all. Well, don't forget tonight, beginning at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, it is Orville Thursday in the Sci-Fi Mombie studio. You saw Adams in concert when you were a kid. Cool. Yeah, he's pretty awesome. I love his music. Tonight we are watching season 3, episode 2, Shadow Realms, and season 1, episode 10, Firestorm for Halloween. Michael, I said I did. Yeah, it's been a while though. Don't forget tomorrow night, beginning. When am I starting that? Was it 7 or was it 6? I don't remember. But tomorrow is a double dose of hocus pocus. It's just a bunch of hocus pocus for Halloween. So come join me tomorrow night for it's the last night of It's Your Turn to Scream with Sci-Fi Mombie. And then we're moving into very special holiday streams as we close out the year. All right, y'all. Don't forget Saturday nights in the Sci-Fi Mombie studio. It's the Muppets. Connie, I think we're going to go ahead and finish Dark Crystal, Age of Resistance. And then it's Star Trek, the original series, right after that. And no SNL. No, wait. SNL does return this week. So believe it's Miles Teller and Brandy Carlisle is your musical guest. All right, y'all. Thank you all so much for being here today. Thank you so much for the hearts over there. Wow, look at all, and the 9 roses. Freak Troll, thank you so much. Thank you, Miss Connie Cleary, Michael Morris, John the Beagle Dad, Fred, Sentai Ranger Donnie, Daniel's Hot Topics, everybody who was cloaked. Thank you guys so much for being here today. I appreciate you all. Don't forget, pay it forward. There's more. After we get done with Dark Crystal, it will be. Yeah, because we need to wrap that up and move on. Yeah. Don't forget to pay it forward. Kill them with kindness. Love your neighbor. You don't have to like them, but you should love them. There's more that unites us than divides us. Just be kind. I mean, a smile can go a long way for somebody. And above all, sci-fi unites us. All right, y'all. Have a wonderful evening. I will see you back here at 9 p.m. Eastern. Later, party people.
Will return Sunday nights beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. Central European Time. I host a show Monday to Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific, 10 p.m. Central European Time called the Galactic Café. Bring your breakfast, lunch, dinner, or a snack. Bring a beverage of your choice because it's 5 o'clock somewhere, and let's talk mostly about sci-fi. I host a show 5 times a week called Sci-Fi Mombie Studios. On Monday nights, it's Animation Domination Mondays. So join me at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. Central European Time. Thursdays in the studio is dedicated to the Orville, Seth MacFarlane's amazing show. And me and the panel with Dark Helmet, JRC99US, Alicia AVP, Jack Beers, and Miss Connie Cleary. We have such a great time reviewing all 3 seasons of the Orville plus the comics. So join us at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, 4 a.m. Central European Time. I also, on Saturday nights, have a triple threat. We start with the Muppets at 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific, 12 a.m. Central European Time. Later on Saturday nights, we are watching Star Trek The Original Series beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. Central European Time. And it's back! Saturday Night Live returned in October. So come join me beginning at 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific, 6 a.m. Central European Time. When Ted Season 2 returns, because it's in post-production right now, so will we on Wednesday afternoons. And if Mission Log the Orville Talking Ted returns, we will watch that as well. So watch our social media. We've added 2 new shows to the Sci-Fi Mombie lineup. Sci-Fi Mombie found what? And Sci-Fi Mombie didn't burn it. So watch our social media for updated episodes and scheduling. Sci-Fi Mombie Studios and the Sci-Fi Mombie podcast and all of our shows will never, ever personally DM you for donations. Doesn't work that way. But there are 3 legitimate ways you could donate to Sci-Fi Mombie. Send us a cup of coffee at ko-fi.com. Help us with some tech gear and other things at Throne. And we also have Patreon memberships. They're $3 a month. Go to patreon.com/user?mark8497235. Scan those QR codes. Sci-Fi Mombie is all over social media. We stream daily to Facebook, Instagram, X, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitch, and TikTok. We're also on Patreon, Discord, Mastodon, Threads, Substack, IMDb Pro, Blue Sky, Pinterest, and Counter Social. And all of our handles are Sci-Fi Mombie. We have our own website at sci-fi-mombie.com. Send us an email. Check out our bio information. Check out our calendar of events. Look at Sci-Fi Mombie Security, how cute they are. And also sign up for our newsletter. So any improvements you think would help the website, email us, sci-fi-mombie.com. We have our own merchandise shop at sci-fi-mom-b.myspreadshop.com. David Cabiza drew our amazing original logo, and Dr. Omega has helped us warp it to all of our different shows. So we've picked a line of products that we thought that you would really, really enjoy. So slap one of these logos on there. Once again, sci-fi-mom-b.myspreadshop.com. Y'all are amazing. We love you very much. And thank you so much for hanging in with us all these years. And welcome to season 4. And we are proud that you are along with us. So keep supporting us, keep watching. And as I always say, announce the Orville and later party people.
Cosmic haze, lights flash in neon blaze, retro rockets start to soar. Sci-Fi Mombie wants much more. Sci-Fi Mombie breaking through the screen, chasing dreams in a technicolor scene. Warp drive set, let's explore the stars. Sci-Fi Mombie, no matter where you are. Binary beats and signals hum. Space age stories, here they come. With quirky charm and cosmic flair. Sci-Fi Mombies everywhere. Ray guns pop and galaxies twirl. Mombie's mind is out of this pop and galaxies twirl. Mombie's mind is out of this world. Sci-fi vibes that never get old. Welcome to the future, bold.